For all my team coins, check out thefootshop.com, their link is in the description below, and for a discount on your coins, use Nepo at checkout. What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the best team in FIFA. I haven't done one of these in a long time, guys. It's been probably over a month since I last did the best team in FIFA. If you guys don't know what the best team in FIFA is, basically, whatever your favorite team in FIFA is, go on Foothead, build it on Foothead, tweet me the link, and if I like the look of it, I'll build it, I'll review it, and I'll let you guys know how I think your teams play. So I got sent in this team from Twitter a couple days ago. I asked in a video if you guys would send me in some teams. I like the look of it and I didn't like the look of it at the same time. There's a few things I didn't really like about it. For example, Delafeu at right mid, not really my cup of tea, but this team fits into a 50,000 coin budget. And also you can remove, say, Alba and Benzema to really reduce this team. And I was shocked at how well this team played. It was really good. We're going to talk about how the team actually played in just a few seconds, but the team's got really good basis. It's got, you know, two strong centre-backs with good pace, good defending, good physicals. It's got a really strong CDM with 84 defending and 82 physical. 66 pace is maybe a little low, but it's not the end of the world. He's got good work rates, as have the centre-backs. We've got Leno in goal, who in my opinion is one of the best cheap goalkeepers in the game. Look at his stats, above 80 for everything with exception of speed. That is unbelievable. Pedro on the left is ridiculously good. Dos Santos for me is one of the best strikers in the game. Even I don't use him so much. For an 81 rated discardable striker, he's got 86 pace, 81 shooting and 88 dribbling. You can't buy that for 1,000 coins or less in any other league. It's crazy how cheap Dos Santos is and how good his stats are. Overall, guys, the team looks good, so I thought I'd give it a try. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, so as we go into the gameplay, as per usual, if you've never been to the best team in FIFA before, I show you the 5 teams I come up against and the goals that I score. I am playing in the cups. The reason for what I'm playing in the cups for is because I'm in Division 1 on this account, and the average FIFA player that would build and play with these teams, i.e. you guys, aren't in Division 1. So it's a fairer reflection of how the team would play in cup games or mid-season games, you know, seasons 8 up to sort of 4, which is where most people are. And on that note, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing where you are in divisions and what console you play on, that'd be absolutely awesome to see in the comment section below. Just let me know what your record in online seasons is, what division you're in and what console you play on, because there's always this thing that goes back and forth about PS4 is easier, Xbox One is easier, PS3 is easier, Xbox 360 is easier. So it'd just be good to gauge kind of you know, not really a test, but just to see how people fare on the different consoles would be awesome to see. So back to this team, guys, and the best player in the team by a long shot was Karim Benzema, and I feel like that's true to FIFA this year, how, in my opinion, the higher rated players actually play better than their counterparts that you could get for a lot lower rated. Of course, there are some exceptions to that rule when you look at players like Ibarbo, who are obviously just ridiculously good, you know, for reasons due to having high pace, good skill moves, and the way this game is played. But in general, which is contrary to many different FIFAs in the past, high-rated players are very good, and Benzema and Pedro especially showed that these 5 games that I played. I thought Pedro was fantastic. It's very rare that, like, I played the guy that sent this team had a 4-1-2-1-2. So obviously I played that. It's very rare when I play the 4-1-2-1-2 that my wingers get involved. But Pedro kept coming inside. I didn't change the player instructions on this team, but Pedro kept cutting inside time and time again. And he really linked with Kroos, with Bender, and with Benzema very well. And I really like that. Kroos as a cam as well was very nice to play with. A lot of people wouldn't look to him as a cam because of his low pace. But in the 4-1-2-1-2, the cam is really not about pace. He really is about his technical abilities and his shooting ability. And Kroos was a nice player to have in there. Now, considering how much I love Giovanni Dos Santos in this game, he was a bit of a letdown for me in this team. He only scored 2 goals in the 5 games, which I was a bit disappointed about. But this team, I was coming up against really strong teams. You guys see the teams I'm facing. The players were very good that I was facing. You know, I had to try hard. Like, I legit had to really focus and really kind of play my best FIFA in these 5 games to get the results, and I did get 5 wins out of 5. And with the fact that I did have to try so hard, it kind of brought out the best in the better players in this team. You know, I didn't feel like Deulofeu did too much down the right-hand side. He had one goal in the 5 games. Wasn't really, you know, he wasn't really exceptional. I didn't think Bender was overly good. Like, I do like this team, like, but I gave the midfield a 4-star and the attack a 4-star because Dos Santos let me down a little bit. Deulofeu and Bender let me down a little bit. But this is a really good team. Like, you know, it's super cheap. It's like 35,000 on Xbox and 50,000 on PlayStation. This is a sort of team where you can build it, and if you've got excess coins, or if you play with this team for 10 or 15 games, you can then generate the coins to improve the positions that are lacking. So for example, you can replace Deulofeu with Carlos Vela, you can replace Sven Bender with maybe Philipp Lahm if you could afford him, maybe Luis Gustavo. You know, there are options for you to change players to really improve this team. But as a whole, I do rate the team at 5 stars. I know that's kind of contradictory because I've given the midfield and the attack 4 stars each, but that's only because of individual players. But the team as a whole plays incredibly well, and you guys would do really, really well with this team in cups and in those mid divisions. I think it's very, very, very strong team. The defense is incredible. A lot of people don't really look at Socrates or Subotic as defenders in this game. I don't know why. I guess because the counterparts, you know, like Boateng and Bonatia, they're super cheap themselves, but these 2 guys at centre back are really good, and Leno is unreal. He is genuinely a cheap Neuer. I've got some clips that I'm going to play with this team a few more times and see if I can get some more clips. I've got some clips where he made some utterly unbelievable saves. But anyway, guys, that is the team. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed this team. I felt like the midfield, like I say, was just a little bit lacking on that right-hand side and in that CDM spot, but the rest of the team is absolutely perfect, guys. So I suggest you go check this out, and if you want to send me your teams, twitter.com/NepentheZ, show me your best teams. I will review them and let you know how I get on with them. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Leave a like on the video, and I'm out. Peace.